Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to build the most famous Israeli jet fighter, Kfir. Here you can see a small presentation of the finished model. Oh, don't worry, I'm just kidding. It is one of my very first models painted with a paintbrush 10 years ago or so. Okay, and this is a new one. In this video I will show you how to build the model and more importantly how to paint it. A relatively new company, AMK, released a very nice kit of this fighter in 48 and 72 scale. I decided to build the smaller one. You can choose from 5 markings in versions C2 and C7. Each one looks very interesting. The box is full of plastic and each part has lovely details. I think this is the best Kfir so far. I like the missiles molded in one piece. You need only to remove mold lines and they are ready to be painted. Very nice are also the clear parts. Now I can start assembling the kit together. And as you already know, first I cut out plastic parts from the sprue with sharp side cutters. I always try a mock test before gluing. So for example here you can see that the parts do not fit quite well. It is caused by residual impurities after the molding process, so I simply remove them with a sharp knife. I make holes for missiles and fuel tanks. Now I glue the plastic parts together with extra thin glue. And do not forget to clean all the mold lines. For this purpose you can use ordinary sandpaper or a sharp knife. I fix small parts to adhesive poster gum before painting. Also, it is a very important thing to cover all visible pinholes with a putty for plastic. So now I can start painting the model. I use Hudba Damek Infinity airbrush, but of course you can use a cheaper airbrush as well. I paint all the small details with an ordinary paintbrush. The cockpit is tiny, so it is a little bit difficult to paint the small buttons only by hand. The cockpit is becoming more interesting after applying a black wash. All details are now more pronounced. Now I must fill all ugly joints and gaps with a putty, and then sand excess putty down with a sponge and paper. Sometimes it is essential to rescribe pan lines. Look, the joint is now very smooth after applying primer. I must cover all already painted parts like a landing gear, and also all clear parts. Again, I spray the model with a primer, sand down imperfections and rescribe pan lines. The kit has nice details, so it is not essential to make some crazy modifications. So now I must only paint the model. I do not have precise Israeli shades, so I mix them with different acrylic colors. Adhesive gum is useful for masking. I simply make small rollers and glue them on the precise positions. Why I do this? If you use only masking tape, then transition between two colors will be very sharp. On the contrary, if you try to paint it only by hand without masking tape, then the transition will be very smooth. So if you want something between, then you should try this technique. Israel uses camouflage pattern made of 3 colors. I merely say that you need only pistachia color, hazel color and cream color. Also, there exist accurate colors for Israel camouflages, for example made by Mr. Paint, AMK or Vallejo. So if you do not like mixing your own colors, then you can use them. It doesn't look so bad after unmasking, I hope. I paint more shadings with a highly diluted dark brown color. It works more like a filter than color. I need a very smooth transition, so I spray this effect with a low pressure of 15 psi. I paint the rest of the details with a paintbrush. Now it only remains to apply waterslide decals, so I coat the whole model with 2 layers of a clear varnish. Holy moly, the kit has a lot of tiny labels, so it will be certainly a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I have very purely printed decals in this kit. The blue star of a David is not in the center of a white circle. Therefore, I am wondering what I can do with it. This is obviously a printing error, since decals for other models of the same brand looks okay. I like this model, but the decals are the worst part of the kit. They are relatively thick and the base lacquer is very durable against the decal softers. It helps to mark already applied decals. I have no other choice, so I decided to paint the Israeli roundless with an airbrush. I cut out a mask from a masking sheet and apply it on the model. It is challenging to get it to the right position, so I apply the small circle first. I spray another layer of a clear varnish over the decals. As you can see, the decal is still raised, but now it has a layer of a clear varnish over it, so now it is not a problem to unify it with a sandpaper. Now I simply clean dust with water. I make details and pan lines more pronounced with a dark brown enamel wash. I unite the color with a semi-gloss varnish. For my taste, it looks very clean so far, therefore I paint more dirt and dust with oil paints. And that's it. The model is finished, and here you can see it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. And one more thing, my model collection is becoming a little bit large. You have written me a lot of comments here on YouTube or emails if I could sell some of my models. I think it's a good idea because it will be an easy and straightforward way how you can support my work on this channel. I will put almost every new model on eBay as soon as the new video is released. So I have added this Kfir model, but also Flak 40 Zwilling, P-51 Mustang Tempest in 1:72 scale, and Spitfire in 1:48 scale. It will be available for 10 days. I wish you good luck if you attach the auction. Also, a few people wrote me if I have a Patreon page and if could support my work this way. So if you like my videos, you can check this page and get a lot of benefits. I decided for the changes because I would like to make more video tutorials for you guys. Without your help, it will be impossible. Thank you and see you next time.